Oh my goodness gracious. Are you ready? Are you ready for an awesome day of Planet Crafter to get out there and evolve the world into another stage? It's the time. The time is now. We must unite together as Planet Crafters to evolve this world to the next stage, towards mammals, towards breathable air. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be awesome. So tell me, how has your day been? Have you been doing well? Have you been doing happy? Do you every single day go to your wish list and look at that wonderful game called Starfield and can't wait till September 6th comes around? Because that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling it, man. I cannot wait for me some Starfield. It is my #1 game of the year of 2023, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the movement. I am feeling it. It is just all around right now. It's just blowing my mind out, and I just can't wait for it. My goodness gracious. It's going to be just absolutely awesome. Let's switch it up tonight. We're going to go with a little bit of Tokyo's 80s synthwave, little chill wave. Just a little more relaxing and stuff like that. This is the Lo-Fi Retro Station, and I'm going to be checking that out. We'll see how this is. It's actually pretty good. It's got a nice chill effect to it. All right, let's switch on over. I don't know what else there is to say other than I do have a little bit of news. So we can go over a little bit of news and we'll jump in. How's that? Sound good? Does that sound dandy? Dandelion? Let's go over to the news and we'll go over to the news section here and see what we've got. So this week we had a Dying Light Stay Human The Walking Dead bundle is out. If it's dead, then kill it. And they're honoring the 20th anniversary, my God, of The Walking Dead with a special bundle. So you can go check that out if you'd like to. There's also a hot fix for Sons of the Forest, which came out yesterday. 25% off Last Chance for Small Land. And is there any games that are big to us? Let's go look to see if there's anything really big out there. I'd like to just see my news. Let me see if there was anything to our wonderful Forever Skies. I think they did have a patch come out, it looks like, a regular update with a little bit of, this was the edition 1.02. And we're going to be jumping back into that tomorrow night on Thursday. We'll take a little break of Planet Crafter to go check that out. They had a little bit of changes to inventory. It looks like the extractable item stacks have now increased from 50 to 100, and they picked up item stacks have increased from 20 to 25, with rare pickup items increasing 5 to 10. So they have a little bit of different things there, some colors on the paint tools and stuff like that, and a little, we already had the advanced auto extractor. So that's what's going over on Forever Skies. Not much of a difference that I can see, not too much going on. And the wrecked filtering deck extractor, which can be an awesome thing to do. All right, let's jump over to this. Hopefully you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Alex B, Kush, Ali, am I feeling better? I am feeling better. I'm feeling much better, and I'm sorry I didn't see your wonderful chat there for a second. I was just, this overlay, unfortunately, trying to find the best spot for it is difficult because I like to be able to see one screen. I can put up multiple different screens and see the chat, but I like it all on one conclusive, and so I have a very big monitor. I mean, to me, it's pretty big. I think this is a 29-inch, 27-inch. I want to go with even bigger one eventually, but let's do this. Let's jump into this game and see how. Tell me, how have you guys been? You doing okay? How you doing, Alex? You doing all right? You having a good day? I am feeling much better than I was. Oh my goodness. I was feeling absolutely horrible there for. Boo, how big? How big? What do you mean how big? How big is what? Oh goodness. What have we happened? All right, so we've got some tanks going on here. 29-inch. Alex, 29-inch is a nice size. Okay, what do you got, Alex? Let's hear it, Mr. Alex B. All right. We can compare computer specs. I have a 29-inch 2K, but this one outputs about 165 hertz with a 5950 in overclock, which is a 16-core AMD chip, and I run a 3090 in overclock, and that's my system. That's what I have. This is what we did last time. Look at all that footage. That's what I'm talking about. I have 49-inch one, and I'm feeling like I never have enough space. I would feel like you don't have enough space. If you have 49 inches, goodness, what is that? Is that one of the Galaxies? What do you got? Is that one of those Galaxy ones? From Samsung? That's like my dream. I'm going to set my TV up as a monitor someday. 42 inch. 42 inch is awesome. That's huge. It's way bigger than mine. My gosh, that's very nice. Now, do we think that too big, does there come to a part where something is too big? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Are we really gonna die? We are. We just started, and I thought I hit it. What the heck is this? Now I come out of that subsection? Wowza. That's cool. I didn't know that you come out of this now. The Philip one, 32.9 aspect ratio. Oh my gosh. You know, I need to figure out how many deaths I've died now. I'm gonna grab a few of these tanks. Can't believe we died like that. The Philip one, 32.9 aspect ratio, very good for productivity. I feel like there's a certain size that's too big, isn't there? That's the question for chat. What is a size that's too big for a monitor? Put it down in the comments section. Put it in now. What do you think is too big? Is there a limit? Is there too small? Gosh, this sounds like a different conversation. But anyway, we need to find out what size is perfect for gaming. What to you is a dream setup? What is too much? I want to hear it. I want to know. Let's come on over here. We'll get a little bit of eggplants in there, making it up. A little bit of squash. Now we should be able to make enough stuff because we've got honey. And for each one of these, I think we can make some high quality food. Oh, that's beans. Sorry, not squash. Beans. So I need 4 of those and the squash can go back. I'm waiting for Samsung Odyssey Neo's G9. It's going to be 57 inches. See, that to me is ridiculous. Is way too big. 57 inches. I think there's a limit. There's a limit on a monitor. Not on a TV, but a monitor, I think there is. There's no such thing as too big when it comes to monitors. Oh, I'm going to have to disagree. I don't like a monitor that big. Really? I mean, you're not right up in front at your TV, are you? Yeah, there's no way I'd want to be up and close with my 65-inch TV. That'd be way too big for me. I don't know. Ollie's gonna have to fix this. Ollie, what do you think? You tell us. He's the tiebreaker. He really is. Okay, so we've got squash right here. And squash is gonna make that T2. We need fertilizer, so we really need to max out that for a while, and the methane cartridges. So let's keep doing that, and I'm gonna put back the squash for now. Eat one, and we got more than enough here, so let's just keep building it. There's gonna be I'm not getting rid of this stuff, because this stuff is so important. Needlessly eating it, no. Let's put this one right there. I'll just say again, whatever, squash. Put those in there. This guy out here, he's got to get in there. He wants to get out. The zeolite. And the zeolite's here. And then I can see that the methane is going to be the next thing that we're really going to have to start building it up. Let's see where we are with fertilizer. Let's see, what are we waiting on? Does it tell us what we're out of? I wish it would tell us what we're out of, so I don't have to just run around and look. That would be nice. Eggplant, we have enough of. So it's not eggplant. 49 inch is similar to two 27-inch monitors side by side. Bigger monitors are replacing the dual or triple monitor setups. I see that, but I don't think I want that big. I wouldn't want to be right up and close to my 65 inch. I think that's too big. I do. I don't know. I gotta get a consensus here. Ollie's gotta come in here and see what he says, okay? We need sulfur. Sulfur, so that is gonna be the big one that we get. We'll get sulfur and maximize it up. As you can see, we're at 0.9 now a second on our oxygen, so it's getting easier and easier to breathe, which is wonderful. Let's see if we have any. I'll take your cobalt. Need anything else? I guess, you know, once I got the monitor, I'd have to see, but I don't know about that. I don't know, Alex. You over there with the gosh dang theater section, located just for your eyeballs. Iron, titanium, no. Yeah, we just need to grab more sulfur now. We're going for a walkage. Well, that kind of looked like sulfur. Yeah, this little sulfur land. Look at that, common larvae. I think turning on the flashlight is almost blinding sometimes. Come on, there's gotta be more in here, right? Once you go big, you never go back. Really? Oh my goodness, I feel like I used to game on my 65-inch TV, and I didn't like it. Personally, I thought it was too big. But I don't know. I guess to each their own. To each their own. Now, if the TV was of the resolution of the monitor, then that might make it different. You know? If it had the frame rate. But now I play at 2K. I play at 2K at 165. Because I like to max out my games. I like to play in the maximum ratio. Like right now, we're doing 165. And I have maximum everything on in my graphics here. Actually, no, we're not playing at 2K. Now we are. That for some reason was off. But that graphics quality is maximum, and we're doing, I don't know, 140. We usually do more than this, but I have some things open on the PC. Sometimes I'm getting over 200. Because it depends on the day. Depends on thy day. How warm it is outside. Especially if you have like a 3090 gets really hot. It does. Even though I have a liquid cooled PC that I built, it does get really hot. It does. What do you have for a PC, Alex? What do you got? What's your rig? What do you got over there, huh? What's your super rocket engine? I want to see this wonderful PC. That might be it for sulfur. Not seeing too much. An old laptop. What? You've got a 49-inch screen, but an old laptop? So you went with a gigantic screen, but not the hardware? This is backwards to me. This is backwards to me, Alex. Okay, you gotta explain. To me, I want the fastest PC before I care about the monitor. You know what I mean? Like, the PC itself has to be fast. I can't play. Oh, look at that. Look at all the bugs now we got going. Look at those bees. Holy buckets. I needed real estate, not computer power. Real estate. I can't understand why you'd want to go with a gigantic monitor but not be able to see it at its utmost quality. Cause dude, I don't know what you must be running at. It's gotta be really, really tough. I've got something that's kind of clunking my system down here. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Something is off in the game right now. We're getting some really clunky things. Actually, our frame rate in the game is dropping. 2 seconds, guys. We're having like a stutter effect here. 1 moment. Hold the cord. Hold it. We're having a little intermission here because something happened there. It was all going freaky on me here. Not understanding what happened there. So we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty and we're jumping back in. There we go. It's loaded back in now. And this should be okay. Let's flop it back over. You guys seeing it? Seeing it? Come on. Are we not seeing it? There we are. Okay, we're back. Okay. Anyway, moving back to what we were doing here. Now, I think having a good PC setup is really, really great. And then going from there, you know? I personally think you should get some of the best PC you can get because it's worth it in the long run for what you use it for, especially using it for work or whatever. It's really important. So, real estate. I don't buy really any real estate yet. That's my next investment. That is my next investment. Some eggplant in there. Squash, it's still considerable. And then a little bit of beans. Like how we got everything rocking now. Now the only thing that really is holding us up, I think, is our sulfur. Well, look at that, a new blueprint. A butterfly lynx or lick something. Oh, we got sulfur, so what is the thing that we're out of? Got fertilizer. We've got eggplant. Why is this stopped? Algae, that's what we need. I use mostly for work. I almost never game. I do have an old computer, i7 GTX 1080 Ti, 30GB RAM, but since I don't really get to play games, I didn't bother upgrading. You don't, wait a minute. You never game, but you're on Twitch watching gaming? For real? So you spend your time you watching gaming, but you don't game yourself, Alex? I'm just surprised by that. I mean, that's okay, but I just am surprised. Let's get the algae, guys. Let's get the algae. All right, there we go. Grabbing a full load. There we go. All right. More biodomes this time. More biodomes needed. We need the power of the biodome. Okay. Put the algae in there. Good God, we're totally out of algae. Ali, you are the man. You are the man. I always forget I can drink from it now. I don't have to worry about water bottles. It's wonderful. Yes, man, am I feeling better. But you know, it does help. My girlfriend does. She cheers me up all the time. Even when I have a rough day at work. I come home, she's always happy. It's crazy. I told her one day, I said, how are you always happy? She said, why is that shocking? Thinking, because she's a woman, that's why it's shocking. I'm just kidding. I am the woman. I'm always, you know, she's like the happiest person around. I just don't know how she does it. She's really always just been really happy. And it's something else. She's always a bundle of joy. I am the woman. Ollie, you're a woman? Alex says I tend to watch streams when going to bed or for background noise when I'm working. Really? You watch me for background noise? I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or a negative. I'm not for certain about that. I'm not for certain. I don't know. It sounds like it's right up the middle alley. You're a woman. Oh, really? I was always thinking of Ali as, I was thinking Muhammad Ali in my mind. But then, wasn't there an Ali that was a woman boxer too that was really big? I feel like there was. I'm gonna have to look that up. I really like boxing. You're the treat before going to bed. Oh, well, that's far too nice to be. Well, I appreciate that so much. At least I can make your day. Going to bed if you had a rough day, hopefully I can cheer you up. Or make your experience. Some people say, and I don't like it. I have to be honest with you for a minute, okay? But I get sometimes kind of upset because I'll be talking to my girl at night, and then she says that my voice puts her asleep. Yeah, puts her asleep. And I know. And I'm like, what the heck? So I'm that boring? No. She says, your voice is just soothing. I'm like, I don't want to be soothing. I want to be exciting. And she's like, oh yeah, your voice puts me to sleep. And now I'm worried because then once Alex said that he watches me before going to bed, I'm like, am I really that boring? I'm putting the people to sleep. I should start having an ASMR channel. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Be sitting on here saying, this is bliss. Bliss listening as I game. And then I just start doing a whole bunch of crinkle noises and turn it fully into bliss ASMR. Talking to Ali and Alex. And I'll see, I don't know if I could get into that. I don't know. So I thought it was just my girlfriend, right? And then I called my mom one day and I was saying hi to my mom. And while I was talking with her on the phone, she fell asleep. And then she told me the same thing. And I was really upset about it because I'm like, really? Everybody's just falling asleep now? You know? It's ridiculous. I don't want to be that boring. Okay, let's get some oxygen now. Breathe it in. No hyperventilation. Ollie, I found out, is a woman, and Alex uses me to go to bed. What a day. I'm finding out so much new information today from my wonderful subscribers and followers. Ollie, you're a very nice person. I don't even think people know my name. I think you should keep your real name a secret, the first name. Should you say your first name? That's what it is. Jack, where are we at today? Oh my goodness, it's Jack, man. I'll tell you what's up today, Jack. Apparently Alex thinks I'm boring enough that he uses me before he goes to bed to fall asleep. And Ali is a woman. That's pretty much that's what I found out so far. It's been exhilarating. It's been exhilarating. And it's not a really big deal. Ollie can go both ways because I've heard a woman boxer's name being Ollie. I can't think of who that is. I'm gonna look. I gotta look. Because it was a real big woman boxer that I was looking up on because I actually really like boxing. I know. I do. I really do. Woman boxer Ali. Who was it? Yes! Ramallah. She's a Somalian professional boxer. Ramallah Ali. Selected as one of the 12 of Time Magazine's Woman of the Year. And she's a campaign activist as well. She also models. But I don't think that was the one that I was talking about. She was undefeated, I feel like. And it was a while ago. Yes. Here it is. Ali. This is for you. Look up Layla Ali. From 1999 to 2007, Layla Ali was an undefeated boxing champion with 24-0. She was the super middleweight, the light heavyweight. Absolutely phenomenal boxer. She top. I wouldn't want to get in a ring with her. I'll tell you that much. No, no, no. All right, so let's go off on here. Let's look at our progress so far. We're at 15.32 GT. We're trying to increase the oxygen. And the thing is that as much as I'm trying to increase the oxygen, I feel like it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow, and I don't really know what I can do other than these gigantic biodomes. Those are the big ones right there, and they keep, they keep it going. So I'm just gonna keep doing that as much as I can. Picking up iron, building it out, building up these gigantic biodomes, and going from there. Oh goodness. Let's get ourselves a good amount of iron. Okay, here we go. Ali, are you still here? I didn't drop all of that boxing stuff and then lose you, did I? Ollie has left us. Oh no. Jack says, I 4x'd my yearly return today, but that is easy to do when you're only in for like $6. No, that's an improvement. Hey, anything. Investing in anything is huge, Jack, and you should be proud of yourself from just taking the step. That's the biggest thing about it. There's people that are like 70 years old that are worrying about the price of bread. Ollie says lurking and playing clan folk. Did you hear what I said about the boxer? Because basically I think you're like Layla now. You're undefeated, Ollie. Female, 24-0. That's what I'm going to start thinking about every time I see your name. Clan folk. I mean, should I play that? Yeah. Hey, you are undefeated. I think I should start playing Clan Folk. I really like the end of it. That game's been on my wish list, so I should check it out. Maybe you can give me some tips. Undefeated boxer. So how, other than that, what's been going on? Has anybody else been doing anything interesting? What games are they really looking forward to? I know what people are playing. Some people are playing Clan Folk. Some people are playing Tectonica. But in general, if I could give you one game and I could put it in your hand for this year, what is everybody's number one? Ollie says, very chill game like Planet Crafter. Oh, okay, it's a very chill game. All right. And the other thing I wanted to ask... No. We'll first go with... What's your number one favorite game that you are waiting for this year? So that'll be number one. And number two, what is your favorite game of all time? Meaning if I left you on some distant island, you're all by yourself, and I give you the very best PC setup. Yeah, like Alex's, 56-inch G9 Neo, giga enormous monitor with the fastest computer, top-notch in the world. I gave you the game. What's your number one game of all time? And then the other choice is what is the number one game that you're anticipating for this year? Jack says Armored Core 6 is what I'm waiting for, but I've also seen on and off the series since like the second one. Oh, Armored Core? Oh, gosh, that sounds familiar. I don't think I've played that, but I've heard of people playing it. I'll have to definitely check that out. Armored Core 6. And why is it your number one game? What is it about it that makes it just your top one? Ollie says, get something scary tomorrow to do. Get something scary tomorrow to do. Got an appointment at a special care dental PTSD trigger. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. That can be really traumatic. To have a little bit of traumatic thing like that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you feel better. I really hope that you feel better and stuff like that. I'm sorry, whatever the event that caused that. I know that it takes time. I've had some, well, I think everybody's had, everybody says, oh, they've had it worse, but really the worst possible thing to happen to you that causes like a traumatic thing is the worst thing that's happened to you. So you can't really compare somebody else's worst thing if this is the worst thing that's happened to you. But whatever it is, just know you got friends and people that care about you and get you through whatever traumatic stuff that you have, Ollie. And keep pushing through and things get better. They do in the long term. They do. Let's see here. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to take those out. I'm going to put those on top because we're eventually going to need these as we continue to stockpile. It made by the same people that made Dark Souls. You put that up a while ago, but I didn't read it right away because I got kind of in my gist here. It's Dark Souls. Okay, so Jack, do you really like Dark Souls? Are you infuriated by its difficulty? I played Dark Souls. I played it for a whole 10 minutes. Yep. I just came out. I was like this. This is me. This is me inside the kingdom. Then this is me walking outside in Dark Souls. And then just picture this. This is a guy on a horse, right? And so I came over, I'm like, oh, hi, dead. Yep, that was my Dark Souls run. So then I come out again. Hi, dead. Now running, dead. And then that's what happened for about 10 times. Ollie says, I have a friend going with me. His appointment is to meet an aesthetic consultant. If he/she say yes, I can get the treatment I asked for. Ollie says, very less stress. Jack says, I'm not a Dark Souls fan, which is kind of funny, as you lose in AC too much. It forces you to restart from the beginning. Yes. Oh my goodness gracious, that game. It's just not good. It's not good for, I don't mean to make any joke or anything light of PTSD, but if you could get PTSD from a game, I think Dark Souls might be up there. Anybody going through PTSD, of course, that's not to make fun of the whole thing. I just, that game is infuriating and just not good for my psyche. It's just really not. It's not good for anything. You know, I even had the munchies after it. I turned into having an addiction to food just to deal with the stress. I remember I finally got away from the horse, right? And I thought I was good. And then I got a little horse. And so then I started running over to the bridge. And then there was a guy on a knight on like a black horse. And then I died again. And then I got back on the horse. And then I ran away in the opposite direction and then got attacked by a dragon. And at that point, I was just like, nope, just can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna let it be. And so I just let the game win. Imagine if Dark Souls were to add that. Oh goodness. If Dark Souls was to add something like that, there'd just be no way. You know what happened? And this is true. Exactly after I rage quit Dark Souls, I happened to come across a YouTube video of what appears to be this guy doing a speed run of all the Dark Soul games without getting hit once. But he did them consecutively in a row for 12 hours. I didn't even want to talk to people after I saw that. No, didn't even want to talk to people. It's just not my cup of tea. No. He made me feel like, I mean, he just danced around all the enemies. He's like, oh yeah, this one's not so bad. Whatever, blah, blah, this and that. And then, to make matters worse, he decided that he was going to play the new Dark Souls, or the new, what is it? I'll tell you, you know what the game is. Goodness gracious, what's the game I'm talking about? The brand new one that just came out. Not Dark Souls. Oh, it's slipping my mind. He played the newest game with just a club. With just a club. I mean, talk about ridiculous. All right, what are we out of? Are we out of sulfur, I'm guessing? Yeah. So we've got almost our fertilize now packed. Nice. And I'm going to work on these biodomes now. 2 bacteria, and the sulfur, I believe, is what we ran out of. How many times before that did he play? You're talking about a guy who never got hit? Okay, I want to tell you something. This is 100% true. He was playing, and he got to a certain part in it, and he got hit. And this was after he had been playing it in a row for like 8 hours. He started over. Instantly, he started over. And then beat it without getting hit. I wanted to lose I would have lost my flippin' mind, okay? I would have lost my marbles. I would have been like, no way. No possible way. 8 hours in, you starting a fresh thing over? You can call it dedication. You can call it whatever you want. How much he would have had to play that in order to get to that level? I don't even want to know. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I need a space. I need a space in here, because if I ever want to branch out rooms, you know what I'm saying? You gotta branch out rooms. Ollie has sad face. Yeah. I can't imagine it, but that type of dedication. Some people want to say, oh, it's stupid. Oh, it's hats off. I believe anything that you want to put your mind to, where you put that much in it. Nobody else can do something like that. And tons of people watch it. Sometimes you'll see speedrunners and somebody's like, oh, this person, you know, that's so stupid for them to do. And I kind of thought the same thing when I'd watch a speedrunner. I'd be like, oh, they're not even playing the game. But the thing is, they're doing something that nobody else can do. Nobody else can do it that well. And I think for that, it's amazing. If you're actually playing the game, if you're just, you're going through walls or something like that, and you're just using nothing but cheats or something, then it's not as cool. I'll say that. But if you're playing the game and you're getting through that thing, oh my gosh, to be able to do that, I think you are. My hat's off to you, buddy. My hat is off to you. Okay, so we're still working to continue to add this oxygen. I'm going to start shooting off some rockets to really promote that oxygen here. We'll just continue to build these biodomes. It is really taking a lot, though, isn't it? What the heck? What the get out of here! Flipping meteorites, you're ruining my dang base. I'm gonna go out. Somebody get a Swiffer. Somebody get a vacuum cleaner. We're gonna need, oh my God. We're gonna need something here. Goodness gracious. Wait, does anybody have a shark? We're gonna need the vacuum cleaner. Oh, thank goodness it didn't explode that. Oh my God, there goes the bees, people. There goes the bees. Oh my God. Oh, it's not good. All right. So there's our next biodome. And, oh, that's a comet. So this is just to see how big this is now. This comes through here. I'm going to grab these barks. It kind of goes out this direction. Wowza. And then this section, we've opened it up enough in here. And then this comes out to here. And we've got another subsection. And now we're literally getting out into this area, which is just so cool. Let's just awesome to be able to see the world. Cool. All right, open biodome T2. Jumping around. Okay, let's go back and look where our oxygen is. 2:66 p.m. And what we're trying to get to here is the tree spreader. And once we get to that, and I think if we're adding the trees, then it would be more it'd be hugely beneficial. It's gonna make it enormous, and that's what I'm trying to get to. So I'm gonna shoot up a few rockets, and we're gonna shoot this puppy, all right? Well, don't actually shoot a puppy, but you know what I mean. It's gonna go way up. So let's look at the pressure, the plants, the oxygen multiplier. It's really not that bad. It's just the rocket engine, which is what we kind of need to build. I don't think this one does a rocket engine, does it? Oh yeah, it does. All right, let's give me one of those engines. Come on. There we go. I take one of those. I'm gonna take one bacteria, one with no mutagen. What the flipper flapper? Okay, we need to get on that right away. Let's grab that. Okay. Got each recipe, and then what else was it? What the heck else was in that dang rocket? Let's see. Oxygen one. Oh, it's just 2 alloys. Okay. You know what we haven't went back to in a while? We haven't went back to our wonderful super alloy cave. We haven't. All right, let's do this. We're gonna oxygen multiply it with this baby. Look at that. Woo-hoo. I know, it's nice. All right, hit the button, Ali and Jack. Do it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh yeah, Mamacita. Go, rocket, go. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. No. No, rocket. Oh my God. Holy crap. No. Oh my gosh, it's under the water. Oh, this is not what was supposed to happen. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just like what happened with SpaceX. Let's just walk away. We don't know what happened. There's flying debris everywhere. We destroyed the entire launch pad. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna blame it. What did you do, Ollie? What did you do? Okay. Yeah, I don't think that helped our oxygen. No, it didn't. Let's take this food high quality. I just want to see how good this is. 90. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice one. All right, let's go get the alloy cave. Oh, so it did work. There is stuff in the air, so the rocket still works. Ollie had to hit a rocket, and it went into the pool of water. That was kind of cool, though. It was kind of fun. So we've raised the oxygen level, and our GTI is definitely increasing now. We're going to the super alloy cave, and we're at 0.8 now, so we've dropped another one. It's still not there, but it's closer. It is closer. I think we just need to keep hitting that. Keep hitting it over and over and over again, the oxygen at this point. The biodomes, I mean, we've got, what is that, 3 or 4 of them up? So 1450 each. We just keep maximizing it. And we'll get there soon. Man, this is crazy. I remember when I came out here and there used to be nothing. And then now there's plant life. It's gonna be crazy what happens. All right, here's our alloy cave. We better have a lot of alloy in here. Oh, what do we got left over? Magnesiums. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. Okay, that's a good roll. That's not a bad roll. I'm gonna take these all back except for the titanium. I don't want any more of that. I'm a biased. I am a little bit biased against titanium. just way too much of it. Nope. Okay, what is everybody else's favorite game this year? What's on your favorites list? I haven't heard people saying stuff, and I can see that there's eyeballs in here. So some people are being kind of quiet about this. You don't have to be so undercover. All right, Chad, get in here. We got to know what's going on in your world and what game you can't wait for. I'm heading up. Oh, the debris. I think I put Alex to sleep. He said he watches me before he goes to bed, and I haven't heard from him in a while. So he's probably asleep. And I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully I'm not that boring. Oh, he's back. Okay, I didn't put you to sleep yet. City Skyline 2. That's your game, huh? When does that come out? I remember playing Skyline, the first one. I remember that. Oh man, that was a good game. Super alloy, we're gonna put those there. Again, we have an iron issue, so really gonna have to work on that iron. Well, we're actually maxed. All right, let's make a little bit more. Mutagen is gonna be methane and sulfur, so I can tell we're out of sulfur. Yeah, that is where we're getting hit. So let's see here. We're gonna move to another T2, 3 osmium, 1 super alloy, 2 iridiums. We're finally getting up there though on using these rods. We're down to the last one. And super alloy. Osmium. Can I have some? I don't think we have anything left in here. No, we don't. Comes out at the end of October. Holy cracola. Well, I want to play that. Goodness gracious, I love building up cities. I remember when I was a kid, really little, and one of the very first games that I played on PC was a game called SimCity. I don't know what it was, like the last one that they came out with. I was just, I remember building up the cities, and then there'd be always something going wrong. And then they stopped, like that was the last SimCity. They never made it again. And so I was like, this is crappy. You know, there's no more SimCity. And then they came out with Skylines. And I was like, yeah, this is what I used to play when I was a kid. And so I started playing it, and I was like, dang, this is fun. It was a really good game. Lots of fun. Okay, so there is this. And now second sulfur. So hopefully that gets us going here. Yeah, take that back. Hopefully Ubisoft does a good job. I also heard some rumors of an AC Black Flag remake. Really? Well, that is gonna be awesome. It's a great year for video games. I mean, let's all be honest, huh? We all having a lot of fun. I think it's been awesome. Forever Skies, Atomic Heart, just great games this year, you know? And then, of course, you have the #1 game. Oh, I keep looking at it, too. I just go in and I just gaze at it. Starfield. Can't wait for Starfield. All right, let's look at sulfur. Put that back. And then the cobalt. We're getting a little maxed up here. So I think we'll cut down on our wares. Let's just do some super alloys. Yep, super alloy time. All right, silicone. Oh, Ollie, are you pumped for AC Black Flag remake or City Skylines? Or what's the big eyeballs for? What's going on? What's happening? Magnesium. Is this already filled? Huh. Why did it stop making it? What are we low on here? We shouldn't be low on anything except... Oh, it's iron. No, it's not iron. What? We have every one of those. We have cobalt, iron. It should be one each. So we've got iron. Magnesium. Cobalt. Silicone. Titanium. And then aluminum? Really? We're out of aluminum. Bethesda people are way too hyped for their own good when it comes to Starfield, Alex says. And Ollie says waiting on honeycomb, but it's 2000... What? 2024? What the flipper flapper? Okay, I gotta check this out. Honeycomb. Let me take a look at that. I'll take a look. Let me just take a look. We gotta see this. What's this honeycomb business about? 'Cause I like honey. Honeycomb. What? Oh my goodness. Honeycomb is a survival sandbox game set on an exuberant planet, Soda 7. Explore its vast world and face challenges on your bioengineering journey. Crossbreed plants and animals and gather resources and craft new items. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for showing me this game. That looks so good. I'm adding it to my wish list right now and I'm following. Thank you, Ollie. Awesome. Okay, I got something to look forward to. All right, so let's go down and get our aluminum. And while I'm gone, at least we can continue. Do we need any more fertilizer? Probably not. So, again, we're just trying to build these biodomes. And we, of course, need iron. And that's the substantial thing, is we keep running out of this. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point, other than making more and more of it. But even these T2s that should be grabbing it, out of the whole entire thing, this is what we got. I got 5 things of iron out of 3 of them. And their primary target is iron. It's grabbing. Ollie says, yeah, I can't wait and hope they do a demo soon. Oh, it looks so awesome. It makes me think of like a newer version of like a Subnautica type feel to it. Really love the look of it. But maybe it's just, it's entirely a different spin, and it'll just be something really real and kind of reopen the survival kind of sandbox way to something that we haven't seen. I love it when games kind of change the ropes and they switch it up a little bit. Overflow. Let's put that in there. Those in there. There we go. And we don't need any more algae. At this point, I just need to go and get aluminum, I guess. And we'll put the tree bark back. And I guess maybe build another one of algae. Of course, I think 3 is probably enough. But what the heck? You never have enough algae, I guess. All right, there is this. Algae. And then we won't have to go and get that for a long time. Hopefully. Okay, dropping off the tanks. And then I guess we're gonna go down there, we're gonna build this. Problem is we need iridium to build the rods, especially these T2 core extractors, if we want to build a site just for that. And the thing is to get the iridium, we're gonna need probably a T2. So we could just head down there real quick and just grab that. I'm just gonna grab a little water right there. Let's just go over, we'll get the iridium, we'll come on right back, we'll build that up, build the 2 rods and go back and have the T2, and then have a never-ending supply. I didn't think I was gonna need it because I had an entire chest filled with iridium. But the actual, I had the rods, so I didn't think I needed more of them. Once you get to oxygen, I do feel like it really slows down. Is that just me, or does other people feel that way too? Each session felt like it was really flowing. We were going, we were rocking and rolling. And then I got to this stage and I'm like, oh, okay. We're slowing down a little bit here. We're still at 0.8, so we haven't moved too much on that. Not seeing anything more around here. What's this? Ice. Who would have thought ice would be in here? There's a little bit of iridium. There's a couple nice caves around with it too. Oh, zeolite. Always good. Yeah, the demo. They need to have a demo for Ollie. So shout out for Ollie. Give her the demo for honeycomb. I want to see that. If you get a demo for it, remember me, okay? Remember me that we're friends, and friends give other friends demos. That's how it goes. That's what I read in the book. Beta access is given by other friends who care about each other. Oh, wowza. Ollie says, this honeycomb game makes me want to do college courses for game development. Oh, that would be so awesome. You know what? That is something, if that's really what you want to do, looking at the artwork. Yeah, I mean, if it's something that you really want to do, Ollie, you should really do it. And don't let anybody, like, talk you out of it. I mean, if it's your dream and your passion. I had a few dreams that, like, when I was younger, that people kind of, I don't know, like, when I was a kid, my family was, like, really realistic. And they really realistic and kind of never, not a dreamer sort. Don't really think outside the box. They're just like, this is normal, you know, do that, whatever. And as I grew up, I realized that that's kind of really the wrong way to look at things, especially if you want to do something that other people, oh my gosh, look at that, I'm getting hit again. Especially if you want to do something that hasn't been done before, or you want to like build into an area where you need some really good expertise. A lot of people are fearful of that. And so they'll want you to do something that's practical and realistic and mediocre, and just don't listen to them. You know, Will Smith used to have such a wonderful statement before he smacked somebody. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I really like Will Smith though. I liked it when he said that don't be realistic. That's the quickest route to mediocrity. I always loved that statement. And I think it is. You need to be yourself. Don't let somebody else tell you who to be. Anything like that. What the heck are we getting bombarded here? Rocks are shooting up. Killing all my bees. Hey! You're killing my bees! Get the hell out of here! Flipping meteorites. Okay? Get out of here. God. Alright, let's get some oxygen in us. It's really barely moving. Oh my gosh, what the heck? 3.16? That's the same as where it was at. This biodome is supposed to be producing way more oxygen. Dream and love life. Yes. Think outside the box. Don't let somebody tell you how to think or what's possible. It's just, you know, a lot of things weren't possible until somebody did it. Even the things that most people are rare. I mean, okay, here's the idea, right? We all think of like becoming a billionaire is really like, that's just crazy. But it's happened before. It hasn't just happened before. It's happened like thousands of times. So it's not just like 1 in a trillion. It's happened quite a few times that there's billionaires. And there was a great story that I always liked by Roger Bannister. Les Brown, he actually tells this story. And Roger Bannister was like, was a runner. And he was a runner, and he believed that he could run a mile in under the record time. And at that time, I think it was like 5 minutes or 4 minutes, right? And scientists came to Roger Bannister and they said, there's no way that you'll ever be able to run a mile under that time period. Because if you do, your heart will explode. It's humanly impossible. The anatomy will not allow you to run under it. And this is back in like the 50s, right? 50s, 60s. I have to look it up. So he decides he's going to do this, and he does it. And that was something that nobody had done ever before. But here's the thing. Once he was able to run that mile in under the 5 or 4 minutes, I can't remember what the record was. Now there's high school kids that can do it. But before that, nobody could do it. Just takes one person to do it, and they change the idea in the minds of everybody else because they show. Now, there's some things that are, by physics, impossible. Of course, though, considering, I was going to say, physics, it's impossible in line with science and physics, but today, watching Congress, I was at work, and I may have watched Congress hearing on UFOs. You're talking about like the brightest minds were in that Congress. These are like high-ranking intelligence officers in the military. Like crazy. Like this guy was talking about how she said, does this sound correct by what I said? And in Congress, the guy goes, what you just espoused was the correct chronological order of the or something like that. He talked like a dictionary. Super intelligent people. And what was crazy about this is that they were talking to the brightest minds, some of these bright people that were like in the elite squadrons of fighter jets. And they were saying that these objects that they were watching were doing things that defied the laws of physics. So even in the sense that you say, oh, you can't do that because that's against the laws of physics. Well, considering these people, these objects did things, and they weren't just some, kook crazy person. We're talking about like a really smart, intelligent military fighter pilot. They don't just let anybody jump inside one of those billion-dollar fighter jets. Somebody who's got a few screws loose, a little, loony in their head. These people were talking about that. So it changes your perspective, because I used to say, oh, well, as long as it doesn't defy the laws of physics, it's possible. But now, they're having Congress hearings with people that are extremely intelligent, saying that it's a possibility to defy those physics. Changes your perspective on life, because what you thought is not attainable by the laws of science are now could be possible, unless all of these people are making things up. But this just goes to show, if you need something that motivates you, you really need to find something that kind of brings you to and elevates you to another level. Just see that everything that people thought was impossible, records that could never be broken, things that could just never be done, have now been done. So even if you're going for something that is hard to be attainable, it's probably been done before by somebody. And so in that sense, it should never be something that's impossible. Everybody should have dreams. If you ever get a chance, though, Les Brown, man, I think he really, well, I'm sure he'd never be watching this because he's much older. I read his books. But man, that guy, always phenomenal, his voice. Really good motivational speaker. Very good. Okay, we're on to new things here. We continue to harvest and grab as much stuff as possible, but we still have not found enough iridium to be able to make 2 iridium rods, which is what we need to do. And another thing is that we'd like to build more so we can have more iron, because apparently 3 T2 irons are a piece of junk. So that's what I know, people, and I'm sticking to it. Let's put the sulfur back, though. That was a good run on sulfur. At least we maxed out that. And then we can also max out the aluminum here. I suppose we could just go with a bunch of low-grade ones, but I kind of thought we could get a T2 level, but I suppose we could go to the lower level one. The lower level one, it looks like, is these. They could create, yeah, see, but so much better. These are so much better, but there's so much more stuff if you think about it. It's kind of a lot more. Whatever, it's worth it. Who's your favorite motivation? Now, if you had somebody that you had to pick that you really like listening to, maybe when you're down, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's somebody like that. Who would you listen to? Let's get some oxygen. I'll just take one tank. That's really all I need now. Fucking, 0.7. 0.7. 0.7 on the droppage. We're doing better on the oxygen. Who would you guys pick in chat if you could have one motivational person out there that really, you felt it in your core, made you feel good about yourself? Who would it be? That's a question. And if you don't have somebody, and some people say themselves, which that's fine, but is there anybody that lifts you up? Sometimes just their voice alone kind of gets you engaged to go out, take it on, I like that. Sat Guru? Let me see here. Who's this? I have to Google. By the way, I'm a Google person. Every time people say stuff, I have to. Sat Guru is a philosophy, defines the truth itself and not a physical entity. This truth emanates from reality and requires no blind faith. The term is distinguished from other forms of gurus such as musical instructors, scriptural teachers, parents, and so on, and has some special characteristics that are not found in any other type of spiritual guru. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Well, you want to tell us more about it? I mean, I just read a little bit of the definition, but I'm always interested in hearing open things. Tell me more about this. Sounds very intriguing. I haven't heard that too much about it. Common larvae. We're better. I'm sorry. You're just common. You're gonna have to stay here with all of your friends, okay? Maybe later. Oh, rare. He's a great man. Really? I've not heard about this. This is really interesting to me. And I know a little bit of Buddhism, and I know Catholicism, Lutheranism, like different religions and stuff like that, but I haven't heard too much of that. By the way, you see this on the screen? I had a very scary feeling that was a bat for a minute. I know, it scared the crap out of me. Anyway, back to what Ollie said. Indian man call that. Oh, okay. I work with a lot of people in my company that they are in engineering, and they came from India, and they come over and we work with them, and a whole bunch of different engineers I talk to every day. Great group of people, and kind of they've been telling me more and more about India and just different stuff like that. But there is Hinduism, right? He has a TY channel. Oh, really? I have not heard of this. Huh. I will have to check this out. Oh, you said, so he has a YouTube channel? That's what you meant, right? It's a YouTube channel? Is that what you meant? YT? Guys, look up Save Soil. Okay, I'm looking it up. Save Soil. Global movement. Hashtag Save Soil. Is that what I'm looking at? Is that what I'm looking at? I've got it up on the Google. I got it on the Google. Heck's that? Oh, okay. Whoa, this is different. Now we can drink from little pools. Oh, that's cool. All right. 0.7 now. Motorbike journey. Okay. Well, here, let me read this real quick. Soil is dying. 52% of agricultural soils are already degraded. Why save soil? Save Soil is a global movement launched by, I'm gonna say this wrong. I think it's Sararugu. No, I can't say it. I need to pronunciate that. Sad, SADHG. It's like Sad Higuru. To address the soil crisis by bringing together people from around the world to stand up for soil health and supporting leaders of all nations to institute national policies and actions towards increasing the organic content in cultivable soil. Awesome. The solution: bring back at least 3 to 6% of organic content in the soil by bringing the land under shade from vegetation and enriching the soil through plant litter and animal waste. The plan: soil health policies need to help support people, and people support need awareness. Action: take the message to 4 billion people, 60% of the world's electorate. Nice. Oh, Satguru. Am I saying that? Satguru? Oh, that's awesome. I like anything like that. I'm a huge person on, huge on like believing in bringing back the environment and stuff. I watch actually tons of documentaries with my girl every night. We watch lots and lots of David Attenborough documentaries where he's going around and showing like the wildlife, and I just have a wonderful time with it. I'm just always like, oh, it's so fascinating. Life is so fascinating. It really is. What the heck is that? Iridium! Okay. I think we got just about the gist of it. Starts melting at 100. Wow, it takes a little while, doesn't it? This is the one I really want to get into. I want to know what's down there. It's crazy. That is awesome. I really like when people are into little activist movements like that, trying to get people engaged into it. I'm in a company where their message is not really for climate, and they kind of mimic the ideology of it that they are, but they're not really for the environment, but then they try to portray that they are, and it's weird for me because they're not doing things that are for the environment. If anything, they're kind of against it. Ollie said he did a bike ride 500k across Europe all the way to Tamale, India, where his yoga center is, from London to Tamale, India. Really? No kidding. Oh, that is awesome. Holy smoke. So he's a really fit person. Must be. That is crazy. That is crazy indeed. Alright guys, we should have enough and now to really maximize this. And then our super alloys are kind of down a little bit. Down and looking sad, but bring them back up. So give me a few rods here. Let's grab these out. Iridium rods. There's one. I just need 2. Perfect. Okay, and then back to those. And then what we needed for this T2 is just the... Oh, goodness, I forgot to grab them out. I always do that. I think when they make them that I'm already good. All right, there we go. Now I've got it. And a super alloy rod. Okay. So we'll let this run for a minute. Stop at each, he's over 60 years old. Stop at each big city to meet people, but very little break between. That is fascinating. He's 60 years old and he's doing all that? That's amazing. Oh, I love it when I hear stuff like that. You know, age is just a number. That's really cool. Wowza. Really awesome. So have you went on any long bike rides? Have you got out there? Have you done that, huh? Are you gonna mimic Guru did? I think it was 100 days and 100 days? Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, so that is going to be all of those super alloys, and then we just need one of thy super. This one right there. What? We don't have enough for that? No way. Are we out of aluminum? No. No. But seeing him in London. You've seen him in London? Really? Oh, that's fascinating. On our way here, we can pick up a little iron. Some iron down here, I guess. Wowza. Oh, that's iron. Moving along. All right, let's go. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of iron down here. We are finding the gist of it. Okay, heading back up to my wilderness. I feel like my plants are getting bigger. It might just be me. It was surreal. If I would bet it is surreal. Gosh, 100 days. I just can't fathom that. That's nuts. That is absolutely crazy. Man, I wish I had more of this stuff. Look at this. One aluminum out of the entire thing. One people. Oh my goodness gracious. What's this? What's getting hit here? What's... Oh, holy moly, what is this? I don't see anything. Holy buckets of sauce. We're just getting hit by this stuff. I don't even see anything. No, I'm just getting vaporized here, it looks like. Well, thanks for giving me nothing. I would have taken a lot of the aluminum. But anyway, let's get rid of the titanium. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. I just don't need any of those things. Cobalt's always needed. Gosh, get out of here. We had to pass Ukraine as the war started. Really? Oh my gosh, that would be freaky. Could you imagine being on a bike, cruising along, you look out to the side, and there's this gigantic, like, tank fight. Bullets are flying from both sides. I mean, think of the terror. I don't even think I can handle it. When sometimes I hear a gunshot go off that's just hunting, it kind of freaks me out. Can't imagine if there was a thing out. You know, I just... man, just can't imagine being in a war, guys. I hope we never have to be in one. I really do. No, it's... goodness gracious. Titanium back in there. Give me the iron. And aluminum. Okay, this one had aluminum. I'll drop off the silicone. reorganize. Let's pick up more aluminum. And then we'll just come back for the rest, I guess. We're really just transporting around. The teleporter would be nice whenever we get that. That's coming along. Right now, though, I've got to be honest, it seems like it's taking a while. Seems like it's taking a little while here. I kind of thought, well, we'll get there a lot faster. Not really. I put up a lot of trees and I thought things were going well. Aluminum is the bane of my Planet Crafter life. I never have enough of it. I'll tell you, isn't that the truth? Flying postman. Goodness gracious. I appreciate your service as being my postman. But I've never seen you fly, so I'm gonna have to start looking now. Ollie says, you just had an alloy meteorite storm. Yeah, but there wasn't any alloy shooting out. We were looking. I'll have to go back. I'll go back. But there wasn't that much. I don't think so. These alloys getting up here. Come on, alloys. Come on. We're stockpiling like a crazy man. But we just don't ever have enough, do we? And I guess for right now, I'm just going to keep putting back these iridium rods. And I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have enough. They never have enough. Welcome to the channel, Flying Postman. I don't think I've seen you here before. I don't think you've been in this channel. Or I haven't seen you before. Maybe you've been lurking, which is totally fine. Or maybe it's your first time here. Whichever it is. Gone now. Well, we'll go back there. It should be left out for a while, right? Aluminum sticks around, especially with me. Yeah, I'll go over there and look. We're going right there. Plus, it's bright out. It'll be easy to see if there's some around. But so far, I'm not seeing anything. Because it was bombing the living area out here, and all of this area. It was getting down in here. And yeah, see, iron. What the heck's this guy doing down here? Unbelievable. Can't breathe under there. That's not even possible. I know. I created this planet. Okay. I'm not seeing any of that aluminum. I mean, that might be it, but I'm not seeing it. Kush Ollie. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is this? This little tiny bit of alloy. Talking about, it was a huge alloy storm. Alloy storm, my butt. Does this look like a lot of alloy to you? Look at this. This is nothing. No, this is nothing, okay? There's nothing around here. Hopping back here. Easier to chat. Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, Ollie, did you switch things up? I feel like you were over on, or was that your twin? Was your twin on the other side? I'm getting some weird vibes. I could swear I have two Ollies now. I guess there's a little bit in here. Yeah, you're scaring me today. Just a little bit. I'm a little nervous. Oh, there is a little bit of aluminum around here. Who would have thunk? There's a little bit on over here. You know what my question is if the deeper you get in here, is the alloy better? Or is it just pretty much the same wherever you put it? That's my question. If I put it in the, whoa, what? What the heck is that? What the heck? Peacock Party TV. Holy macaroni and cheese. Holy buckets of hot sauce. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. That was awesome. I really, really appreciate it. How is your day going? What games are you playing and what are you looking forward to? Okay, well, we're gonna have to head back eventually here. There isn't as much. I don't understand why I can't just vaporize this big thing. Log into my mobile account. Oh, you are crafty. That's what I'm talking about, Ali. Undefeated and crafty. I am Peacock. Oh, you are Peacock? You should have just not said anything. You should have just not said anything. I wouldn't have known. You could have just kept it going. You'd be like, oh, I've never seen you before. Hello. Oh, I'm from the government. Have you paid your taxes? Something. I'm the new Twitch ambassador. All right, we're heading back. You do sometimes. That's cool. So are you going to college courses? You were talking about this. Yeah, it confuses people. I know. I am confused. And I'm already kind of confused, so I feel like you're just playing with me now. I already get confused enough. Now, you can't rub it in. Planning to September. Oh, well, congratulations. It's gonna be awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, my girl, she is finishing up. She's doing a master's, if costs are okay. Yeah. Isn't that the whole thing? So dang expensive. So dang expensive. School. Got to call college to chat. Yeah, how much is college? What college are you gonna go to? I mean, well, you don't have to say where. I guess you don't say that. You don't want to say that. But how much is the college where you particularly are? Because where I'm at, it's expensive. You know, it's like $40K. It's like holy macaroni and cheese. That's what I'm gonna only be able to eat is macaroni and cheese, because that's all I'll be able to afford. That's how bad it is. Oxygen level, go to hell. Come on now. Go to Hades. All right. Let's go. We just need to get more. I guess I got enough, I think, iron. And we can build up now and hopefully move this oxygen. We're at 0.7, but good gosh, it feels like we're moving slow. You know? Creative media? Oh, that sounds fantastic. Good for you. So what is your dream thing? Your dream job, your dream business? What would you do? I also need to look at entry requirements. Well, hopefully you're gonna do great. You're gonna do good. Get out there and enjoy it. What the heck? I just put this here. How'd you get here? Oh, God, unbelievable. I just put that thing there. Oh my God. Being infested. Uncommon. Common. These just are not. Hold on here. Trying to create a clean base here. There's water down there. They'll be okay. Game dev art or sound engineering. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I so much wanted to go and make games. There was only one little problem. I couldn't draw. And I'm bad. I'm bad at drawing. Let's just say that it's just not good, you know? Not good. And I really wanted to go for that. I really did. Sulfur and alloy. Sulfur. And need that sulfur. Game dev art or sound engineering. Was doing it for my breakdown 12 years ago, so time to get back in. 12 years ago. Really? Wait, you were in college 12 years ago? And then you're getting back in now? Is that what you're saying? Okay, there we go, right there. Bam. Woo! 100 messages. Oh, well, good. You know, that's the thing. Sometimes people are always better than themselves. I think that's the best thing that you can ever do, is always trying to do something new. And that's the thing about it. Like, there's a lot of people will be like, oh, whatever, like, you know, you'd already tried it once, you know, why are you going back, or something like that. I've heard people say those things. And the biggest thing I find is that with what you can connect to on like YouTube and stuff, like learning how to make things, get into stuff, it's always worth it to better yourself no matter where you're ever at, as if the costs are not too crazy, you know. Sometimes people take advantage, like college courses, take advantage of people, crazy amount of what it costs, and then it's not as worth it, you know what I mean? But bettering yourself anytime is just such a great thing to do. Never too late. You never give up. Always keep doing what you want to do. It's working towards like making you an appreciating asset too. Like, people say, oh, well, you know, you can't make money off of everything. There's a story I heard one time by, it was Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was talking. He talked about how this guy had a grass business where he just went out and he cut grass. That was it. That was all he did. Every single day, he'd go out, try to find somebody. Didn't care where they were. He'd try to find somebody and cut their grass. And his friends, you know, they'd be partying and whatever like that. And he'd be like, I gotta go home. You know, I gotta clean. I gotta get up the next day and I gotta cut this grass. And he'd be like, what? Dude, you're going home? You're not gonna party because you gotta cut grass? Like, this is ridiculous. You're never gonna get anywhere in life. And he said, no, I've got a plan. I'm gonna get somewhere. And I love cutting grass, you know. It's just mowing grass, right? So these people make fun of him every single day. Make fun of him, say you're never gonna get anywhere. You're just cutting grass, man. Like, you're just a loser. That's all you are. And what he does is he starts going around and cutting grass for these rich people, right? And as he's cutting grass for the rich people, he starts like making clients with them. And he opened up his own landscaping business. And now he's making millions of dollars in Florida, in the United States. Millions. Guy who started cutting grass. And it's just unbelievable. It really is. Holy cow, it's John. John, I haven't seen you since you told me the mafia was after you. And then you switched to making an egg sandwich, and we never heard from you again. It got very scary. So I'm glad that you're okay. And hopefully that was a good egg sandwich, because I haven't heard from you since. Hopefully you're doing really well. All right, up a daisies. Up a daisies. We got a tank here. Hitting him in there. And this is going absolutely great. So, we've got our next biodome that we just built. And I'm really, really hoping that with that, you know, advancement, we should be able to now start to, I would hope, you know, increase. Peacock says, kapow! Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I feel in here. Woo! That's what we're going. We're doing it up. Okay, so oxygen's at 4.17 ppm. And things are doing okay here. I think what I really just need to do, I'm just gonna have a more high quality food. There we go. Touch grass. Nah, man, I cut the grass. Touch grass. Well, that's what he, yeah. He cut the grass, John. He cut the grass. All right, let's see here. We're going back on out. And we're going to do more of those oxygen rockets. That's what I think we're going to do here. Much more of these. It's just going to be constant stream of them. Engine, boom. Oxygen multiplier. Let's just do a couple of them in a row. See where we're at. Let's keep doing that. All right. So engine. Bacteria, mutagen, tree bark, alloy. Okay. A little bit of bacteria. And I'm on a mutagen again? Come on. What is it for mutagen again? Oh, we need actually bacteria first. Bacteria first. There we go. So we've got those. And then it's going to be 2 things of the alloy. It was a mix of eggs with a bit of mozzarella cheese. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Sounds delicious and nutritious. All right. As soon as that one's done, so tree bark. Got tons of tree bark. Oh, I hurt myself. Oh, it hurt my ankle. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have to wrap that. Yep. Oh. Ow. Oh, goodness. Can't move it. You guys are gonna have to go on without me. I should not be eating those. I should only be eating the beans. There we go. Okay, if you could have any meal in the world, right? Any meal in the world, what meal would it be? You're on an island, all by yourself. There's only one meal with the most famous, craziest, best chef in the planet out there. Only one. And you have an option. What do you do? Put it out there. All right, 2 engines. And an engine's a difficult thing. It's those iridium rods and uranium. Goodness gracious. Until we get more iridium, that's going to be really problematic. I don't think we have any more rods, do we? I was just noticing that. So we should actually do another rod right now. Let's get that out. I mean, to mix it with a bit of mozzarella cheese was an AA grade sandwich. Sorry I read that late. I hear ya. There we go. There's the rocket. Look at that. Okay, let's make this one go funky. Now, I'm gonna just shoot this one up. Go, rocket, go! Pasanda curry. Hold up. We're pausing the game. We have to look up what this is. Apparently, there's a pasanda curry. I don't think there's a panda in it, but it sounds like it. So let's just find out. We're Googling. It's very important. Anything with food, that we have to stop, you know? Pasanda curry. Oh my God. It's a chicken with rich, creamy, mild curry made with yogurt, spices, cream, and ground almonds. Oh, it's a curry. Oh, Ying, we've got to make this. Ying. Oh, she's apparently on her headphones. She puts these noise-canceling headphones on, and every time I try to talk to her, there's no talking to her. But we've got to make it. She's always making her Thai dishes. My girlfriend's Thai. And, we're making up curry all the time. We love curry. Liz, did you watch Barbie yet? I hear it was pretty fun. And ironic. I have not watched Barbie yet. I have not. I apologize to the world. I have not watched that. And every single day that I came home, Ying has been talking about Oppenheimer. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. No, oxygen. Oh, we're dead. We died again. Son of a cracker. Okay. Let's not do that again. Now let's keep our water intake up. I thought we were doing okay with that, but apparently we're not still. So I blame somebody. Oh my goodness. That oxygen is not moving. I'm just gonna keep firing rockets up till we get this thing rocket. Where's the mutagen? All right. Let's put these back. I just need one mutagen here. Come on, one mutagen. There we go. And then go back to doing that. And then it's, I think, one thing of fertilizer. It's one tree bark. Is it an alloy? Oh, goodness, I forgot. Too many rockets, too many recipes. Okay, bacteria and alloy. Alexa, stop. Shushy. There we go. That's how you tell her. That's how you tell Alexa. Sometimes she gets really feisty. It's like, you gotta quiet her down. Quiet down, Alexa. Okay, so there's that. Let's grab that in there. By the way, you guys are fantastic today. Thank you for cheering me on as I got better. I've been not feeling well throughout the week. You guys were just absolutely fantastic, so I appreciate that. Hit the rocket, baby. Woo! Come on. Go, rocket, go. Yeah. Taking off full-on flight. Perfect. Bringing on the GT. This is awesome. We're really getting the gist of it now. So let's see. Our oxygen should be going up, but man, does it seem like it's not. I don't know. Take Yin to see if it is worth it. I spell her name well. It's Y-N-G. Okay. Yeah, Y-N-G. I can't. Her real name nobody could understand anyway. Oh, it's a nickname. The nickname. Yeah, she's awesome. Even if I said her real name, nobody'd be able to know how to spell it. Her real name is very difficult. Very difficult. Grabbing these. Give me a little bit of bark. Yeah. Okay, let's grab these in. So, Pasanda curry. We got to go back to this curry, okay? I'm very, very pumped. What does it taste like? Yogurt spices. I mean, you know, get me in on this, all right? I need to know. I need to know. And we're going to call it a day here real soon, guys. It's been absolutely fun. You know how it is. Always live at 5 to 7 o'clock. And then after that, I got to hang out with my girl. Of course, we do some things. Watch some shows. Do it on up. Except for those Korean dramas where it's like... It's always like a staring contest. Korean drama. Crazy. Let's put these on back. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that one. I think karma, but creamier. Korma. Korma? The heck is korma? Looking it up. Looking up the korma. What? Indian subcontinent consisting of meat, vegetables, and braised with yogurt, water, or stock. Really? Oh my God, you're giving me all these great ideas. I've got to try these things. I am totally in. Oh, very nice. Yes, it looks great. Well, guys, as you can see, we definitely increased our GTI up as what we've been building as you were here. We continued to build on to our wonderful biodomes, which now are sprawling out. We've got multiple ones in multiple directions as we continue with the massive, just increasing the energy hugely and pushing these things out. It's mild. Oh, okay. I do like spice. I do. Of course, because having a Thai girlfriend, she makes me stuff that is so hot sometimes. I'm like, oh wow, this is really, really spicy. She's like, is it good? I'm like, yes, it's good. Can't really breathe, but it's good. Like, all right, guys. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I just want to say thank you to everybody today that was here. Thank you so much for the follows and all those things. You guys really are fantastic, and you make the channel what it is. So just know that I'll be here tomorrow, always Central Time, live at 5 o'clock. See you guys more. Our next milestone, I would love to be able to hit 500 subscribers. That's what I'm shooting for. Let's see how long it takes. You know, over the last couple months, we hit 100 subscribers. That was great on YouTube. Over on Twitch, we now are, let's just see where we're at. That one is a little bit more newer, because for the first while I just kind of was on, you know, YouTube and stuff like that. But looks like we're sitting at about 23, which is a great number. Michael Jordan, eat your heart out. So you guys have a wonderful night. Ali, especially you, have an absolute wonderful night. John, have an absolute wonderful night. It was great seeing you. Alex, it's great seeing you. If you thought, you know, fallen asleep, Peacock Party TV, whoever the heck you are, good to see you. Jack PS9, great seeing you. Flying Postman, you are awesome. Hadn't seen you in here before either. I hope you guys all have an absolute fabulous night, and I'll see you tomorrow at live at 5 Central Time. Bye-bye.